Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with another new alpha game. Today the Space Engineers, and actually let me lower this even further because this music is a little loud right now even. Alright, good enough. Anyway, this is an interesting little space building game. You could pretty much just describe it as space Minecraft, really, honestly speaking. That is pretty much an exact description of what this is right now. Now, there's a couple different worlds you can start off with. There's Easy Start 1, Easy Start 2, Bare, like, absolutely nothing, and then Bare Minimum are a couple of the worlds you can pick. Now, we have a couple shit. This one's Easy Start 2. We have a couple... Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. Jetpack falling. Now, obviously, I should have been killed there. The only actual mode that's available right now is the creative mode, which is what this basically is. So I can actually build this however I wanted to. If I hit 1, I can start putting some objects in here. And, you know, just placing this around if I so wished. Or remove it. I can, you know, rotate these however I would want to. And I could put thrusters on the station. I suppose I could put thrusters... Oh, Jesus. Ow. Ow. Sadly, though, from what I actually saw from it before, if you try and put station parts on what is essentially a large ship, it won't fly. So, sadly, I could add as many of these engines as I wanted to this, but this asteroid would not be able to fly. Unless somebody maybe hacked it to do so, then they probably could. But anyway. Saving, please wait. Every 5 minutes or so, they tend to save. Okay, I hit 0 to clear my hand. So we can run around, explore the ship here, we can, or the station I should say. We can hop in this ship here, which is a basic ship, small ship that was constructed by it. Alright. Oh shit. Urge. I really need to stop falling off the side of the station. I noticed one thing about this, and that is that the sideways movement like this is way too fast, especially if you sprint. Like, look at this. I am the space, dear God, I don't even know there. I am the space roadrunner. Fear my superpowers. So actually you go a lot faster by pressing the A and W keys at the same time. Do 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 do. Anyway, enough of that. Now the interesting thing is, when I first saw this this game, I was like, wow, this is actually quite interesting. I can go up and get inside this ship here. But I noticed, well actually I didn't notice it, I had somebody else informed me of it, and I was like, oh wait, this is done by the same guys who developed Minor Wars 2081. And that game seemed like a bit of a, you know, a cash grab in a way, because it was supposed to be so much more than it turned out to be, and they kept getting distracted with a bunch of different spin-off games in order to get things done for that. Okay, so we have a little station, or a little spaceship here. I should be able to park this guy here. So yeah, it was done by those devs, and that kind of made me a little more hesitant about this game, because that one was a disappointment to say the least, and I didn't want to, you know, have the same kind of problems with this game, but so far, it's rather interesting. We'll see how it turns out as it continues along the development cycle, if they, you know, prove to do the same kind of thing where they kind of half abandon the game or something, you know. Like, literally, there was, what was it? Oh, let me get on in here. Until the actual release of the game, from the original tech demo to what we actually got, it was about the same, from what I remember of it. I don't know, I just remember being very disappointed with it. Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, so this is an exterior area of the ship we can go to. So obviously the first thing I gotta do in this is mimic the trailer in a way. So let me head up top here. Whoa, I didn't want to actually fall down the stairs like that, so that just kind of, that was a bit of a sudden thing there, I have to say. Oh, cool. We have the, oh, here's the command chair right here. Sweet. Alright, so I'm now controlling the ship. Gonna rotate it and kind of... Wow, this thing turns slowly. Yeah, I definitely almost want to add more engines to it just to... Or more thrusters to it just to speed it up a little bit. Okay, we try on a free look. Let's see that as I'm trying to turn here. It's just not quite doing it for me. Nope, so my plan is not going to turn out that well if I keep this up. So I think I might have to go out and add a couple more thrusters to this thing. This thing has got a lot of mass to it. And it's only using up a small amount of its power. See, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head outside, and I'm going to add additional thrusters to this thing. What we got in here? What was it? There we go. Okay. So I can open and close all the doors here. The gyroscopes, the interior lights, all that. I can disable the thrusters. I can disable the actual gravity and such in here. Alright, let's get going. So let me head out the back here, and interesting. So I can climb right on up here. Where does that lead though? Oh, it leads me to my command chair. Which is not quite where I want to go right now. See if there's a way outside here. There is not. Ooh, hello. Medical room. Doesn't seem to be anything I can actually do with it right now, though. Which makes sense because obviously I can't really get damaged right now. But still, I can definitely see some potential here with this game, so we'll have to see how it gets developed over time. Alright, let's get my jetpack. Turn on my jetpack. Alright, my friend. Ooh, I can see some interesting stuff down there as well. Alright, so let's go to the front of the ship, actually. I need to go into the... Oh shit, now I'm trying to think of how to get in that thing. Let's see, what's my inventory here? Jetpack, crouch, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. Next page. Interact is T, Y is reactors on and off, so on and so forth. Secondary mode. Toolbar config, G. There we go. Alright, so this is all a good portion of the parts we actually have access to. Our tools and weapons. The welder, the grinder, the automatic rifle, hand drill, all that kind of stuff. And all the various parts we have for this. Let's see, gravity generator. I'm looking for the large thrusters. So I'll take that sucker and I'll pop her down there. Alright. Now let's rotate this thing. You can use the whoop. Nice, that's one in there. You can use the page up, or the page, home, insert keys, all of those guys in order to actually rotate these however you want to. Okay, that'll allow it to turn a little bit better, I hope. This unwieldy sucker. So I'll even add additional large engines right in there. Let's kind of move myself around here. Let's rotate this guy. Plop him on top there if we can. Nice. Alright, where are you going, my friend? Right there. That's where you're going. Okay, so we have several locations, it seems, on this ship. Let me get rid of that. In order to store any ships. Like, oh, actually, there's a ship right here. Wait, is that the ship Oh, that's my ship that I landed here. Apparently, it is now crashed into the side here. So I guess I have to park this thing properly. Okay. So I guess you're supposed to park it down in here or something to keep it from, going out of control. So there we go. It's nice and parked now. So, yeah, because, objects in space and relativity and all that, Should probably close all the doors and see what happens on this thing. Just disable my jetpack. Alright, whoa, that was a little weird for a second there. Alright, just turn on all doors. Close all doors, close all doors. It'd be nice if I could actually literally close all the doors like right now. I'll probably close half the doors for now. No, screw it, I'm almost there. Close all doors, close all doors. There we go. Of course, we have factions, blueprints, event logs, communications, inventory, none of which we actually have access to right now. And this door isn't even closing right now, oddly enough. And none of the keys to close it are actually working, so that's too bad. That's one thing that doesn't quite work with this, I guess. There we go. So now this thing should turn a lot faster. At least it better, damn it. There we go. Piloting the large ship. Alright, where am I going here? We kind of turn around here a little bit. If I can. Oh, there we go. There's my victim. Trying to rotate, but it's not quite. There we go. Now I'm rotating. Wow, that's slow. Seems to want to stop rotating after a certain while. There it goes. Use the forward thrusters. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh wow, that's lame. I expected better from you! Oh well, let's try this again. Oh hey, I ejected the ship out. There goes my little ship. Oh well. See if I can turn here a bit. Trying to get myself to go sideways here and rotate a little bit. Okay. This time for real. This time for real. Hopefully. Alright, baby. Nope, it's not quite turning. That's the one thing I'm having problems with, having it go like left and right. Oh well, I'll have to go at it from a bit of a sideways angle then. There we go. Alright, let's get on out. And take a look and see the damages. Well, there's no giant hole in the front here. Let's go check the medical bay. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's not bad. So let's enable my thrusters here. And I can go inside the other ship, the other sort of destroyed ship here. It's not... It's just barely kind of holding together, this ship here. So we had a mild space accident here, it seems. Let's see if I can still pilot the ship. I believe its command center, command and control was this way. Alright, so let's try and reverse this ship. I don't have all the control or all the actual, like, engine units in there, so that's not what I'm looking for. Let's try and go inside the passageway here. There we go. Erg. Okay, I guess I'd use the jetpack a little bit more. Alright, up we go. Ah, crap. That was not what I intended to do. Anyway, oh, here it is, actually. Quick, pull away! Wow, I'm still sort of flying this thing. Let's try and rotate it here. Pulling it back. Rotating it free. Now this one actually seems to control a lot better than the red one does. Alright, let's kind of adjust myself this way. Trying to slowly just wedge this thing out of here, but it's not quite doing it. Full power to the engines! What little there is remaining of them, that is. Alright, that should have rotated this thing enough to sort of free it. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's take a closer, now that I've freed these two beasts from each other. Let's get out of here and take a closer look at the actual damage. And whoa, we're at a bit of an angle here. I like that it actually is taking that into effect. But I guess I have to use my jetpack here in order to, you know, get my way through here. So let's take a look at the damages of us smashing these two behemoths together. Wow! It is literally being held together right now by a thread. And this is that thread. Oh, damn. So we just decimated this thing. Not to mention the front of this guy here has now been completely just torn up. Whole medical room is just... Definitely, this one, the bigger ship here was the one that survived the most. But still, damn, son. I wonder if there's any damages to the station itself. Let's take a look down here. Actually, it's all blocked in here now. Oh yeah, there was some damage to the station, alright. Actually, I could probably get in underneath right here. Yep, I can kind of get in right... Oh no, that's kind of warped down. I definitely like how, you know, this kind of warps in and such. Of course, I would definitely be creating a different style of ship in order to take advantage of this kind of thing. But anyway, another interesting thing is we do have... Let me see if I can find that other little ship first so I can kind of fly out of here. I don't know, I might have destroyed it. Alright, let's go inside the station then. We'll run along the station until we get where I need to go. Alright, let's go. Super run, go! We've got some turrets right here, though they don't really do anything right now, because obviously it's just creative mode. But still, it's pretty nice. Actually, I wonder if there is actually the multiplayer aspect to this as well. And oh, hell, I guess I can go get that guy. I'll go get this ship right here. It's the only little ship I have left out here, I think. Oh, saving. Please wait. Please wait. Alright, no gravity here. So I'm outside the gravity well. So if I turn off my jetpack now, I'm just kind of like floating here in space. Obviously, momentum should make a difference in that, but it does not right now. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's go take a look over here. Up here we have ourselves an incomplete ship. Here we go. So here we have the incomplete ship. I can kind of park this in here. Alright. And out we go. And it's floating away. So there's no gravity here. So in that case, I should probably... Oh wow, we've moved it's not our ship that's moving. It's this ship that's moving. Well, that's unfortunate. We should probably go into the engine room over here and install these engines. Or install the reactors and such. So that this will actually run properly. Alright. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. One moment, lovely peoples. Alright, so let's start getting a floor in here. So I can hold down control and kind of stretch this baby along. There we go. Whoa. So now we have a little bit of a floor over here, so I'm going to start adding... I guess I should add the walls in while I'm at it. There we go. Now, if I go into... let me open up my inventory and pull out this guy right here, which is light armor. Just a light armor slope. Alright, so you can use the keys here, you know, the home keys and such, to rotate this however you need to. The Z-axis. There we go. Like so. Alright, let's finish this guy up. Go a little bit higher, my friend. So if you have if you haven't finished a ship and added its stabilizers and everything to it, then it will fly away like mine did. There, a minute ago. Kind of adjust myself here. So I'm just gonna add this on here like so, and just create a basic back area to this thing. There we go. Done. Alright, so we now have this little room in here, so I can start adding in the generators. Ooh, actually, probably should rotate that, so I'll remove that. And let's see. There we go. Nice. Alright, now I should be able to access... I wonder how I actually go about that anyway. From slot 1. Use tool. Next. Doesn't really say how to swap to the weapon though. Just equip from slot 1 and all that. Okay, so in that case, let's go in here. Let's drag the welder down to 9. And see how this works. This tool weapon is disabled. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Alright. Looks like it keeps the old preference. Actually, you know what? Let's go like this. Wonder how well that works. No, it doesn't. Yep, it don't. Alright, kind of rotate myself around here. Whoa, son. Whoa. Now let's get a roof in this place. Alright, so let's add some, we got these guys in here, so let's add some gravity to it now. Oh, these are the gyroscopes. I want the gravity generator. So I turn on jetpack and now have the gravity here to kind of keep me around, as it were. Alright. That should work well. Now, the gyroscope, I'm just going to toss this thing down right here, which should hopefully stabilize. Well, I won't stabilize it until I get some engines on this thing. Alright, so let's turn my jetpack back on. We'll head around to the other side over here. Now, obviously, this is even less complete than the other side was. So we had 4 in the center, and then it curved itself up with this guy. Okay. Nice. Alright. Up we go. So if I can actually use the welder, I should be able to, you know, build these parts as we're going along here. But it seems like I can't access the welder right now, sadly. So what can you do? Anyway, let me go back to this piece right here. Continue adding some on right there. Alright. Beautiful. Whoops. Up we go. And we'll toss this guy down here. And finish it off with some more of these guys. Okay, so we now have our 2 little main engine areas here, which I plan on adding, you know, the good stuff to. Alright. There we go. Alrighty then, so since I can't use this, this tool weapon is disabled. Are any of the tools not disabled in that case, my friend? The hand drill, maybe? This tool weapon is disabled. I wonder why. Could be because I'm actually flying around and not... Nope. Having the jetpack off does not make a difference. Alright, so let's add a couple more bits of, you know, engines here, as it were. Or engines, just drop myself down. Alright. Let's see here now. Gravity generator, gyroscope, small reactors. That's what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. There we go. So we'll add in some small reactors over here. Add in another gravity generator just because I can. And a gyroscope. And now let's... Oop, jetpack on. Let's get some thrusters on this beast. There we go. So we have the triple thruster of death here, as it were. Alright. Now this is going to be going right here, I guess. Put that centered right there. Likewise for this one. Now you need to have thrusters pretty much at every angle, or this thing will not function. It's a little realistic in that way at the very least. So let me rotate this beast. Pop him into place. Go to the other side. We'll do the same. Then we gotta go underneath. Looks like we had to add more platforms down there anyway in order to have this thing be stabilized like that. Whoa. Alright. Anyway. Let's head underneath and... Oh yeah, we're going to have a lot of work down here. Well, not a lot, but still enough. Since I want to add... Well, actually there's enough space on there that I can just barely add an engine in, I think. Alright. There we go. So if I put it right there, just hugging the thing, it should actually function. Alright. So we basically have everything we need now in order to have this thing work. Whoops, saving the game, thank you. Now we'll have to, you know, add in better walls and stuff. Oh, Jesus! I really do that too often. I pity the poor space engineers in the future if they have to deal with this kind of crap. It almost seems like it's wiser not to build the gravity generator until you are absolutely done. Alright. But yeah, you can actually, even if you wanted to, you wouldn't even have to use any of this stuff. You could start off completely from scratch and just build your own ships however the heck you want to. Which is the intriguing part of this. Now let me... 8... There we go. Alright. Urch. Now there should actually be another part that I'm looking for here for this bit right here. But anyway, let's go in here and look for that actually. It should be right... Not ramp. This guy. Well, it's both of these actually. So I will toss this one right... I'll replace the command chair right now. I'll come back. I'll use that command chair again later. Alright. Perfect. Look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. That is nice. Alright, and then we pop this guy in, and that will finish up the gap here. Ooh, almost. Almost. Seems we have some slight gap issues here with this. In that case, we remove that one, and we'll put this guy in place again. Nope, that's not going to work, is it? There we go. So I guess I'd have to add something in here to fix that bit. Whoops, let me turn off my jetpack. Rotate this a bit. You know what? Let's just do this easy way, like that. Problem solved, problem solved. Okay, now I do, I suppose, want a corridor coming over here. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we'll kind of seal this in here a bit. So we have a nice little basic kind of ship going in here. Alright, now let's connect up the other side here. Now actually, want this to go down a little bit. So I'm going to go into my inventory here again. G. Alright. There we go. Pop this guy down here. And then we'll take this number 1 pretty much. That's all I really need here. And we're just going to stretch that guy all the way over here. Nice. Alright, now for the rest of it, we're going to have these guys. Let's see if I can rotate this around a bit. There we go. I guess that's the one downside of it, is that thing's there too. Oh, whatever. Creates an interesting effect to it. So I will keep that as is. Whoa, son. Alright, rotate. There we go. Alright. Let's stretch this guy along. And we'll pop in some additionals up here if I can. Saving, please wait. Alright, now I can even go in here. And I can put a vertical window in. Nope. There we go. So basically this is the exact same design as the other ship. It's just more of a, oh shit, more of a husk of it. In that sense. So it lets you, you know, gives you a basic framework to build from. But actually I should probably show this off here. If you wanted to make your own, you know, little piece of this, all you have to do is hit G. And then go either new small ship, new large ship, new station. All of that is right here. But I'm just deciding to build this thing up because, you know what, why not? Alright. There we go. Let's go down a bit. Not that way. Not that way, thank you very much. Ooh, it actually I seemed to auto build for a second there. Alright, let's reinforce the side here. Seems like a definite structural weak point for this thing. Alright, all the way to there, my friend. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we have reinforced this beast. Oh shit. I always do that same mistake. Always. Without fail, man. Without fail. Whoops. Did not mean to remove that. I did mean to remove this, though, however. I should say. Alright. Let's kind of lower myself down here. There we go. Crank this guy. Up we go. And here we go. Reinforced up the yang. Nice. Not in its entirety, but we could also, you know, extend this more. But for now, that's good enough. So let's get it back over here. Alright. So we obviously have a bit of a problem with this thing. So let me fix that. Add a new ladder. We'll add our stairway here. Alright, now I can get up here and access what is going to be the cockpit. Because the cockpit's supposed to be on the front, damn it. Alright. But I'm going to do something a little bit different with this thing. To say the least. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, at the very end of this, there's no gravity. So I'm going to have to add on some additional gravity cells somewhere around here. I'll have a little power room underneath, I think, actually. Alright. In that case, let me remove this tile here. There we go. Almost. Alright, turn on my jetpack. Let's head on down. And we'll add what will be the power room down underneath here. Alright. Whoops, nope. Whoa, there we go. It's little, not quite as going as well as I want it to here. Alright, 9. Okay. With that, we can start placing these in here. Down we go. Alright. Just a nice little basic room down here. That will house some power and gravity, and that's about it. Also, it's meant to reinforce the central structure here, because I will be doing some crazy things with that. Let's see if that affected anything up here. Nope, looks like we're good. Alright. Whee! Jetpack off. Okay. Now let's get my small reactor. Let's come on down here. Can I get in? Yes, I can. Or can I? No, I cannot. In that case, actually, I can remove that, and if I place... Let me hit G here for a second. I place the vertical window. Like so. It might allow me access down below here. And it did. Sweet. Alright, so pretty basic little room down here. Let's add some reactors. Alright, rotate these around. And we'll add some gravity, of course, and some gyros. Gravity control. Add a nice gyro in the center here. Alright. Whoa, didn't mean to just jump like that. Okay. Now, back in here. Let's see here. We have medical room, the assembler, refinery. So these are things you would need to actually mine asteroids and get resources to build this stuff. The half cover wall, full cover wall, explosive cube. The interior walls, which I haven't been using. I've been using armor this whole time, which may actually slow down this ship because I've been using armor. Light armor blocks rather than the other blocks. Okay, let me get the cockpit. I'll need a landing gear as well. Excuse me, pardon me. Now the orientation of this of the command chair is the orientation of the ship. So if I put it sideways, we'd be literally flying the ship this way when we go forward. Actually, I should probably get this thing out of the way. Clear my hand. Come on, my friend. Let me park you up top here. Oh, I see what's happening. Oh, damaged it. It's not... Oh, man. I think I must have lost a thruster or something in this thing. There we go. Settle it down. There we go. Hop on out. Maybe I'll add a docking bay up top here for it. But right now, we're good with that. We're good with that. Alright, let's remove that, and just stretch across. There we go. Okay. So, to the main portion of this craziness that I planned on doing here. And the reason why I added this block, wanted to add a block piece on the bottom here. And whoa, not quite that far, my friend. Far, but not quite that far. Okay, let's add you here. Actually, no, this is going to be a special area right here. Now this definitely needs to be reinforced. It'll be interesting to see how well this thing actually does work when I finish it here. Now I probably won't... Oh, Jesus. F me. I need to stop doing that. I think I'm going to need to move the jetpack button to a different button. Because I mean to go to C and then I hit X. And it's like, oh no! Splat. And dead. Well, not really dead. You just float into space and you're like, oh, well, I guess I'll engage my jetpack and get back. Lasai. Alright. Whoops. Now, obviously, I'm making this incredibly blocky right now because I could make this interesting, but right now I'm just trying to get the basic of it done and, you know, move on from there. All right. There we go. Grab this guy now. Alright, so now what I basically... Obviously, it wasn't supposed to be quite this cubey at times. But anyway, what I basically have planned for this is something along the lines of... this. Doesn't look like much right now, but it will change here momentarily. Alright, getting there. Slowly getting there. One more for this, and I can start the fun part. Alright, so... Alright, my friend... Down we go. Up we go. Now, if only I had something for that there. Oh well. Wonder if this will do it for me. Nope, not really. Alright, so let's rotate this then. That's the way I want it. Yep. Indeed it is. For the most part. Up we go. Okay, up we go here. Come on. Come on. Change it around. Nice. Alright, so we have what is essentially the wedge. So this is going to crash into something. The front end of this is going to be destroyed, and then I'll use it to... You know what? Let's try it on a space station. Let's try it on a space station. Alright, this will have to do for now. Add another basic strut up to the top here and stretch it across. And call that a support beam. So my lovely pirate crew. Oh. Let me get up here for a second. Anyway, as I was saying, my lovely pirate crew stores themselves in here as we get ready to assault the enemy. Let me add a stairway here, I guess. Alright. G, stairway. And then 9. And rotate it properly. There we go. And then we engage the enemy. Alright, let's do this. Clear my hand. Oh, alright. Ooh, looks like it still turns a lot better than the other one was, the red one. Yar, me crewmates! There be a station full of booty. Let's get her. Boom! Alright, so we breach it. And it's like, go, go, go! No, it didn't turn out as much well as I thought it would. Yar! But we still breached her. Get 'em, lads! So at this point, you know, we'd be, whipping out our swords and our space guns and blasting away at the people inside here, but no. Anyway. Actually didn't work out too bad, but I would have liked to crash into that thing a little bit better. So let's try. So clearly I have to widen that more. Alright, let's see how that looks now. That we've like fully embedded ourselves in this thing. Oh, that's a lot better. Look at that. Except for this giant piece of wreckage in our way, so we had to fly over it. Space pirate style. But all in all, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, let's back this beast out, I suppose. Or you know what? No, I'll just leave it as it is. So I guess I've shown you the kind of, the basics of how this thing works. In a way, it's interesting. It definitely is intriguing. We'll have to see how things go as we, as the game develops and what it turns into. And we actually get access to the bloody welder and everything we're supposed to be able to use already. I mean, come on, come on. Why we no have that? What's wrong with you? But no. And if I wanted to, I could just toss a small ship part out right here. That's what we get, this little guy right here. It does distinguish between the parts we are building on. So if I build this on here and on here, we'll get different things. A large engine. This is a large engine on a small ship. Or just a little thruster engine on a small ship. And so on and so forth. Whoops. Unfortunately, if you do hit the thing before you're done building it, this is what will happen. It will fly away. So you have to add all your stuff to this before you touch it, or it will fly away. Your gyro and everything. Wow, did we actually hit this thing? We actually hit the station hard enough to adjust its course, because you can see we're at a bit of an angle now. We're a little bit leaning to the left, so damn. That's kind of hilarious. Anyway, that should be good enough for now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this look into Space Engineers. It's definitely a little intriguing game. We'll have to see how things develop, and it'll be nice if... Actually, does it even have the multiplayer right now? Let me exit the main menu. No, don't save changes. It does not really have multiplayer right now, it seems like. At least I don't see a way to. New game, custom world. Of course, these are all the easy start ones I was mentioning. Survival is the one where we have just the base necessities. Oh, whatever. Just... Yeah, GF. Silver GF. Yeah. Alright. Slowly loading. Slowly loading. Still, though, with this actually having a lot of different people, you know, playing this, I can imagine it being redonkulous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so I have gravity here, obviously. Now, I wonder if it'll let me replace all of these with all the weapons I'm supposed to be able to use. It's disabled. Tool weapon is disabled. But I can't even... Oh, I see. So I can't use any of the tools. That is a shame. That is a shame. Oh well, so I can't dig into these any, or pretty much do much with it. Ah well, but I hope this game, I honestly hope this game turns out better than Minor Wars did. Because they got, you know, so far in that game, then they got distracted by all the other games they were doing, and they didn't really do the game justice in the end, sadly. And it didn't, yeah, I was just kind of sad about that. Oh well. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great one, and I will catch you all next time for some more of this. I will keep you updated when this thing updates, and we'll see what they add to it, and, you know, if they continue to make things interesting or not. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, but until then, peace out, have a good one, and I will catch... I will yawn myself like crazy. But no, thank you for watching, guys. Have a good one, and yeah, peace out.